Hey family, giving it a few minutes before we get started here with these puppies that have been so terribly neglected all day because I've been working a lot, but also because we've been doing some yard work and ripping up my fence, the wooden fence, to move it over because the way it is now, it sort of like takes away a lot of room. And we're going to be planting a vegetable garden. Hi Betsy. Hey Jake. Hey Mama. That's not to you, Jake. That's to Betsy. Sorry. It's been a long day. It's a beautiful day. I'm moving around a lot. It was a slow past couple of days. Or today seemed kind of slow because I didn't do a whole lot this morning, but I had a lot of work and things. Hey Danny. Hey guys. Doggies were playing outside, trying to get settled here today. How's everyone doing out there? What'd you do today? Anything fun and exciting? And I forgot do not disturb, so give me one sec. There it is. I have a lot of technological needs, so I'm not very good with all of this. I need some help. Because even when I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, I still get phone calls. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so what'd you guys think of Chelsea and Kirsten double teaming it on the video earlier today? Danny, hello. Love to hear your feedback. As I mentioned yesterday, or no, not yesterday. I am sorry about yesterday. I totally goofed. And I lost track of time, and I was going to Highland Park to do a workout and totally forgot about the feed. So my sincerest apologies, but I hope you got outside to enjoy the beautiful weather. I hope you did some self-care. I want to hear all about it. Share it with me. Let me know what you guys did, what happened. Betsy cleaning my new house and unpacking, doing door. They were so awesome. It was so good. I loved it. Oh, I'm thinking the dual thing. Okay, congratulations on the new house. I'm so glad you're cleaning and unpacking. That's always fun. Fun and not fun, but it's exciting to have a new place. I think I see Will on there, but I'm not sure. The recent like went up. And it looked like your profile picture, but it's about the size of like a pencil eraser, so I'm not sure. Well, if you're there, hi. The ladies were awesome. Good, I'm glad. We're gonna try to spice it up some, do something different here, here and there. So big shout out to Democrat and Chronicle for bringing some media attention to a much needed issue with substance use disorder during the pandemic and the crisis. Will is actually our recovery all-star. He's a super duper supporter of recovery efforts. He's an advocate. He's absolutely incredible. Also, ironically, this morning, I was on 98PXY, which was super cool with Corey and Breezy, and they were wonderful. And finally, I'm so energized and excited because the media is bringing some attention to the addiction epidemic because it hasn't been talked about. And really, it's never gone away. We just stopped talking about it as a community in some ways. Not we, but we, the greater we, So it was really refreshing, really exciting to see some attention brought to the fact that our people are still suffering out there, and we need to start talking about it more. We need, my phone's resting on Brody's head, so that's why it's going to be moving. We need to bring more attention to it for sure. Jake, you like the tag team video? I'm glad it flowed well. Those two are a trip. They're super fun together. They're a great team. Very cool. So we'll be doing more of those kinds of things. There's little everyday miracles, right? We are all miracles. Every sober breath is a gift for me anyway, because this is like, sometimes I think about it as like living on borrowed time, because not everyone makes it in recovery. And for some reason, I was just talking to someone before this feed, for some reason, you guys, me, we're here, right? Every sober breath is a gift. And when I think of miracles, as you know, this is leading to today's reading. When I think of miracles, I don't think of these like giant, like burning bush, stop dead in my tracks kind of things. I've not really had those experiences. I kind of see things like every simple, everyday little things that come into my life at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way, at exactly the right place. And kind of being like intuitively guided, or something like that. I'll go on a rant, but so May 14th, a little reading here. Miracles are instantaneous. They cannot be summoned, but come of themselves, usually at unlikely moments and to those who least expect them. Catherine Ann Porter. Stop it, honey. Hazel, guard dog over here. A leaf probably blew. Who knows? We can't like summon miracle. We can't force miracles, right? We can't force recovery on someone. But we can certainly be there for them, right? We could love them on their journey. We could support them. But we can't summon them, and miracles kind of come, or these like beautiful moments come, and many times like so unexpectedly, when you least expect it, when you're doing something totally unrelated. Each of us has miraculously been summoned to the road to recovery. We no doubt felt hopeless many times. We no doubt pleaded aimlessly and to no one in particular for help. And then it came. Many of us probably do not know just how, but we could look around at one another and appreciate the miracle in our lives. Like, I don't know, just kind of as I was saying, I don't know why it happened to me and not someone else. I don't know why some people don't get recovery or continue to struggle, or some folks pay the ultimate sacrifice, But I do know that for whatever reason on that particular day, and I had a couple of attempts at recovery before I actually entered it. And the last time I entered it, right, like this most current time, it wasn't anything specific. I can't tell you it was this like burning bush experience. It wasn't. My attempt prior to that was pretty dramatic. There were a lot of stuff that stopped me dead in my track. And then when I had a return to use, what brought me back into recovery was just an emotional kind of hopelessness, a feeling of despair. This miraculous thing, like I didn't have to end up in handcuffs again. I didn't have to lose everything. I didn't have to go to anywhere, right? So you never know. You never know, like I think I said this the other day, and if I did, I'm sorry, but like the sure way to fail is to not get up one more time, right? The sure way to not enter recovery is not to give it one more go. Because there's always hope. You just don't know. We still have days when the going is rough, right? The human condition, it's life, man. Days when we feel 12 years old, unable to handle the responsibility of our lives, in need of a mother to nurture us and assure us that the pain will pass. I can be a brat. I can be such a super brat. And I actually had a moment last night where it was like temper tantrum-ish. And I can't even tell you what was wrong. I just had a moment. So the going gets rough. We're all human. We can look to our community on those days. We can look for someone else to help. We can also reflect on how far we've come. In the midst of distress, gratitude for all the gifts of recovery eases the pain, the fear, the stress of the moment. Look at how far we've come, all of us, everyone on this feed. And I see a few more folks joined us. Nikki, Tim, Lisa. Look at how far we've come, yeah, from handcuffs, from not wanting to live anymore, to here today with you guys, to having self-awareness and insight, to hopefully being some kind of inspiration for someone else. And by inspiration, it's not like ego-driven. It's not like I'm the end-all be-all, but maybe just someone could see me as an example for them that they too can get sober, and they too can have an incredible life, and they too can have all their dreams come true, And the gifts of recovery ease. I like how it says, in the midst of this stress, gratitude for all the gifts of recovery eases. Doesn't take away, right? It doesn't take away the pain, the fear, the stress of the moment. Nothing really takes away some of the struggles that we have, but it eases. It eases the pain and the stress, and we can get through it without having to pick up drugs or alcohol, without having to rely on a substance, on something to take away the pain. It eases it enough so we can get through it. All right, living in gratitude. I'm so grateful for my dogs. I'm so grateful for this house, for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for my ability to get outside, get busy. To have all my limbs, right? Like, I can tell you about the outside stuff I'm grateful for, but I really like to reflect on like the substance, the stuff with depth, the stuff that we take for granted. I have all my limbs. I'm physically capable. I'm employable. I am not no longer involved in the justice system. I'm no longer a prisoner to my addiction, a prisoner to anything. My soul has been set free. I'm grateful for my incredible friends, my incredible community, my recovery and my recovery family. Grateful for the rain, because it's going to make the plants I'm about to kill grow, right? Just grateful for nature, for clean running water, for access to food, access to soap, to sanitary conditions, be able to flush the toilet, right? Be able to turn a switch and have electricity and light. Grateful that I'm able to put gas in my car. Grateful that I still have my mind. So many of us lose our minds in addiction because it can be so painful. We lose ourselves, right? But we lose just a piece of us, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to recover it. The miracles continue in my life. Every day offers me a miracle. Thankfulness today will help me see the miracles at work in my life and in the lives of others on the road to recovery. Every day, every sober breath is a miracle, right? Every sober breath is a miracle. And every day provides for me things that I didn't know, that are new experiences, right? Every single moment is one that will never repeat itself. Different than the moment before, different than the moment that's coming. And being grateful definitely helps me see all the gifts and the miracles going on around me. So stay in gratitude, guys. Stay in this moment. Stay in life. Stay living, Stay present. Just be yourselves. Unapologetically you, continuously seeking to grow, continuously seeking to be the best possible version of you. Not getting stuck in shame or beating yourselves up. Brody, beating yourselves up, but keep moving forward. Keep that fire alive. Then you can get through anything. So that's my little daily, nightly reflection. Just thinking about today and getting centered. I'm really grateful to be able to get centered. I hope you guys have a great night. Stay tuned. Next week we'll hopefully be offering some new live things, new offerings, virtual offerings. Yeah, be good to yourselves. Tomorrow's Friday, start of a weekend, to do the same exact thing we've been doing all along. All right, guys. Peace out. See ya. Bye.